All right, welcome back. In this video, we will talk about how we can add a smooth to an interactive scatter plot using the Plotly package. And we'll go about this the same old two ways that we've been doing all of these plots. So we'll first talk about how we can do this in ggplot2, which we know already, and then pass that static ggplot through the ggplotly function to make it interactive. And then next, we'll talk about how to do it entirely in the Plotly package without constructing a ggplot. So using the ggplot method, right, this part of the code is passing in the penguin's data, and we're mapping body mass to x-axis, bill length to the y-axis, and species to the color and shape attributes. So that would create a static scatter plot that looks like this one up here that does not have any lines of best fit drawn through the points to try and find the linear model that best fits those set of data points. So now the question is, um, we add the geom point to that aesthetic mapping to create a scatter plot. And then we add the geom smooth with the linear model method to create linear line of best fit. And because we mapped all of these aesthetics globally through the main ggplot, this is going to create three different smooths, one for each species. So these attributes get passed through both of these geoms. So I'm going to get three different lines, one for each species. So that's what would be created by this code. It would be a static scatter plot where I have three different lines of best fit drawn through the three different points corresponding to each of the three different species. And then I take that output that I stored to ggSmooth, and I'm going to pass that into the ggplotly function to make it interactive. So again, the nice part about this method is that the only new piece is this very last line of code, which is the same for all of these plot types, which is just take your static plot and map it in, and input it into the ggplotly function. ggplotly, what does that function do? It takes a static ggplot, it makes it interactive. And that's what we see over here. And now when I hover over the line, the smooth that was added, I am getting the predicted value. So I see that if a body mass is like 2,886 grams, this is telling me the predicted bill length is 45 millimeters. Whereas over here, the actual bill length was a little bit less than that at 43 millimeters. So I can hover over the smooths to get the predictions from my model, and then I can compare those to the coordinates of the actual points in the scatter plot that correspond to my observed data.